This is a 10-month pregnant mother. She was lost in a patch of tall grass. Lisa heard her boyfriend only a few meters away and couldn't find him for the life of her. The first time they jumped at the same time, only 5 meters away at most, but they jumped again. Her boyfriend actually appeared 200 meters away. Lisa's eyes widened and she fell. Again. Her boyfriend notices something unusual. He runs like a madman in the direction of his girlfriend. He ran and shouted, but his voice was always far away. Mike fell in the mud. He got up and saw a bizarre scene. Time was irregular in these tall grasses. No one who had come in over the years had ever gone out. They all become puppets of this meteorite, as if entering hell. Mike saw a corrupted dog. He was so frightened that he rushed away. This couple is still conversing, looking for each other. As the sky grew dark, a strange man appeared in the grass. He rushed to explain that he was traveling this way. He hadn't been out for 4 hours, and that his wife and son had likewise disappeared. At the same time, a little boy appeared at Mike's side. The man who had just been there was the boy's father. They were thus paired up. 1 year later, a pickup truck pulls up to a small town gas station. The man pulls out a photo, seemingly looking for them. He sees many cars parked in front of the church. The license plates have been covered in dust. He turns his head to look at the grass, then went straight into the tall grass, as if something was drawing him in. Jack was smart enough to leave marks every 30 meters, but when he left, the grass would revert itself. It's an eerie scene that would terrify anyone who saw it. Jack looked up as he dug deeper and deeper. There are 2 suns in the sky and he's lost his way. It was getting dark. As Jack rested, the little boy reappeared. They seemed to know each other. The boy spoke his name accurately, and who Jack was looking for. The boy leads Jack to the woman. She has been turned into a dry body, but Jack doesn't understand how a few short days seem like years had passed. He turned his head again. The little boy disappeared. When he woke up with a start, he realized his ex-girlfriend's body was still there. Instead, he was lying behind the body. Jack clearly remembered him sleeping on the right side. Jack was getting ready to go out. On the way, he hears the sound of a car outside. At the same time, the boy's family passes by the tall grass. They hear Jack's cries for help. The boy went straight into the grass for chasing the dog. His parents followed into the tall grass. They follow the sound and look for Jack. Suddenly his ex-girlfriend screams from the right. It's obvious. Here they can hear future cries for help, or the shouts of a few years ago. This family is equally found late at night, equally lost in this area. The man was the first to find this meteorite. Looking at the black meteorite, he was mesmerized. The next day at noon, the couple had just entered when they heard cries for help. Jack heard his ex-girlfriend's voice again. It made him feel overwhelmed. He had forgotten about the dry body he had seen. Following Jack's instructions, the boy kept singing. They followed the sound and found the boy. Jack and Lisa looked at each other. He couldn't believe that Lisa was pregnant, and it looks like she's close to giving birth. Mike said it was only the second day he'd been in here, but by the time Jake got here, their car was already covered in dust. They couldn't believe they had to keep looking for an exit.